one nightclub came to symbolize Tyneside in the swinging 60s, it was Newcastle's La Dolce Vita. Even its name, borrowed from a Federico Fellini film, which translated as The Good Life, suggested something new and exotic. The club became part of a vibrant scene in the city during the decade, rubbing shoulders with other night spots such as the Cavendish, Tatler, Changes, the Mayfair, the Club the Go-Go, the International, the Oxford, Gray's Club, and the staged post-war austerity was still vivid in the memory, but now the hard-working folk of Tyneside had money in their pockets, and these places offered a touch of glamour and stardust, providing late-night drink, food, entertainment. The Dolce, situated at 38 to 42 Low Friar Street, was the brainchild of three brothers from Wallsend, David, Marcus, and Norman Levey. The club opened on Wednesday, February 6, 1963, with a new and daring feature, a stage set in the middle of the lounge, surrounded by seating for 5. It advertised itself as the North's most luxurious nightclub, a place where you could see the star. La Dolce Vita has everything for that special night out. Draft or bottled beers were on sale from 1s/60, around 7 p in today's money, and cocktails from 3s/60, 17, and there was food. A grilled steak with all the trimmings would knock you back 7s/60, 37. The Kaye Sisters were the first act to perform, followed by the likes of Matt Monro, Alma, Cogan, and Dickie. Cabaret was the name of the game, and the Dolce was soon as famous in the North as London's talk of the town. Showbiz stars flocked to the region. Some would be flown over from America to perform for a week or a fortnight at the talk of the town, and then travel north to sing or crack jokes at La Dolce. The acts were brought into the club at affordable prices, subsidized by profits from its roulette and blackjack table. Billy Daniels, Mel Torme, and Billy Eckstine all performed, along with up-and-coming young British acts such as Helen Shapiro, Cilla Black, and Manfred Mann. Ella Fitzgerald insisted on going to the Dolce after her gig at Newcastle City Hall, and other stars to pass through its doors included the Beatles, Shirley Bassey, Jackie, and Joan Collins, and Tom Jones was just 25 when he appeared at La Dolce Vita in 1965, and a young Sir David Frost had to face hecklers as a stand-up comedy act. Bob Monkhouse, who went on to own his own Newcastle nightclub, Changes, formerly the Casablanca, in Bath Lane, was also a first. And some who appeared at the club, the likes of Tommy Cooper, Dick Emery, Roy Castle, and Lionel Blair, would become big names on television. But with the glamour came a darker side. Ronnie and Reggie Kray visited as they tried to extend, and the club gained some notoriety in 1967 when it was named in a gangland killing case dubbed the One-Armed Bandit. The Levey brothers sold the club in 1967 to the Bailey organization, which turned out to be a shrewd move as the gaming act came into being in 1968. It meant entertainment had to be separated from gaming, and clubs could no longer afford to pay the top. Slow decline followed. By 1979, the club that once epitomized style and sophistication was offering the cheapest beer on Tyneside at 29 p. In 1984, the venue was given a new lease of life and reborn as Walker's nightclub, after being bought by brothers Malk. A decade later, in 1993, Absolute Leisure took over, renamed the club Planet Earth, and refurbished the interior, giving the venue a new lease of life as a dance club. In 2001, it had yet another refit and was reopened as the Playrooms. This was to be the last hurrah of the old La Dolce Vita. Staff who turned up for work on November 15, 2002, found the doors in Low Friar Street locked. The night spot, which had attracted punters for 4 decades, was consigned to history and would be rebuilt into luxury flats. Don't miss our new Memory Lane local history website that's packed with archive photographs and has an easy-to-use picture colorization tool.